Have you ever really thought about how AI is changing recruitment? Not just helping, but actually automating huge parts of hiring.
It's happening fast.
Yeah, exactly. And today we're doing a deep dive into one company right at the center of this Mercor AI. They've grown incredibly quickly.
They really have.
So let's get into the facts, see what's driving this.
Sure. So Mercor AI, it was founded, believe it or not, just back in January 2023.
Wow, that recent.
Yeah. By three really young Thiel fellows, Brendan Foodie, Adarsh Hiremath, and Surya Midha. You know, the Thiel Fellowship gives grants to young people to skip college and build things.
Right, I know the program. Impressive start.
Definitely. They started as a platform matching freelance engineers, mostly from India, with startups.
Okay.
But they pivoted fast, became this full AI-driven hiring marketplace, automating screening, video interviews, matching candidates, even handling payroll.
That's quite an evolution in a short time. And the money side, the financials.
Uh-huh.
Rapid feels like an understatement there too, right?
Absolutely. They kick off with a $3.6 million seed round early in 2023. General Catalyst led that one.
Okay.
Then 2024, boom, a $32 million Series A. That put their valuation at $250 million.
And some big names involved.
Oh, yeah. Peter Thiel, obviously, but also Jack Dorsey, Adam D'Angelo from Quora, Larry Summers. Quite the lineup. Shows serious belief in what they're doing.
No kidding. That's serious backing.
And it didn't stop. Fast forward to February 2025, just a few months ago, a huge $100 million Series B round.
$100 million.
Yep. Pushing the valuation to $2 billion.
$2 billion.
Mm.
From $250 million the year before.
Exactly. An 8-fold increase in just 1 year. It's pretty staggering.
What's justifying that kind of leap for investors?
Performance, mostly. They're reportedly profitable, which is notable for a startup growing this fast.
Right.
And they're citing over $75 million in annual recurring revenue, ARR. That's their predictable income stream.
75 million ARR and profitable already.
And growing like crazy, something like 50% month-over-month growth reported. So you can see why investors are excited about this generative AI angle in hiring.
Okay. The money makes sense with those numbers. But what about the actual operations? Like, how many people are they really touching? Who's using them?
Yeah, the scale is significant, too. They've processed over 300,000 candidates through their system.
300,000.
And conducted more than 100,000 AI interviews, which they say has led to thousands of actual job placements.
Okay, so it's not just theoretical. They're placing people.
Right. And client-wise, they've got some impressive names. OpenAI is a confirmed user, for example.
OpenAI uses them. That's a big endorsement in the AI space itself.
Definitely. And their talent pool is global India, the U.S., Europe, South America. It's pretty broad.
Let's talk about the tech itself. They make this claim about reducing bias and being better than human recruiters. How does the AI actually do that?
So the core is this initial 20-minute AI-driven video interview.
20 minutes, okay.
It's split, half behavioral questions, the tell me about a time when type stuff.
Yep.
And the other half is case study prompts, more job-specific problem solving.
Right.
The AI scores the candidate based on their responses, building this performance-focused profile. The idea is standardization.
Standardization reduces bias.
That's the claim.
Yeah.
By having the AI ask the same questions in the same way, they argue it removes or at least reduces the human biases that can affect traditional interviews. And they believe this leads to better predictions of actual job performance compared to just a human recruiter's gut feeling.
Interesting. Now, any platform growing this fast, disrupting things,
Yeah.
you're bound to hear feedback. Yeah. Both good and bad.
For sure. And it's important to see that range.
Yeah, looking around online, like on Reddit, you see some concerns. People saying things like they felt some positions were just there to train that AI, and the company wasn't upfront about it.
I saw those comments.
Others mentioned doing the AI interview, which they thought was pretty good, but then silence. No update on my application. That kind of frustration.
Right. Communication gaps, maybe, or just the sheer volume they're handling. But, it's not all negative.
What's the positive side people are sharing?
You also see users saying Mercor is legit, and specifically mentioning getting paid well and, importantly, on time. So for some, it seems to be working out quite well.
Okay, so a mix of experiences out there.
Seems typical for a rapidly scaling platform, really.
So wrapping this up, what's the takeaway for you, our listener? Mercor AI is clearly a major player now, a fast-growing, heavily venture-backed startup, changing how companies find technical talent globally.
Yeah.
Their financials are, frankly, astounding, and landing clients like OpenAI gives them serious credibility. They're definitely positioning themselves right at the heart of AI-driven recruitment.
Absolutely. And maybe the final thought, based just on what we've seen here, Mercor's rapid rise, this deep integration of AI into how companies find people, it really makes you wonder, doesn't it?
Wonder what?
Well, what is this signal for the future? For career paths? For how talent gets identified and hired as AI becomes even more central to, well, everything. It's changing the landscape right now.